Peace, love, and light, tribe. What's going on? It's your girl Crystal Dior, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through with a new video. Please make sure you join the tribe and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification, and y'all just stay tuned for all my tips and tricks that I have for my spiritual babes. Okay, y'all. So today video, we're going to be focusing on a very powerful Psalms for traveling. So this is the season for travel. A lot of people are going to different destinations and traveling and doing a lot of different things, okay? So I'm going to show you how you could protect yourself with the power of Psalms. Now, Psalms, if you're, if you're a Christian, you could do whatever you need to do, okay? But this is how you could protect yourself with the power of Psalms. So Psalms 121 is what I'm going to really be touching on. But other protection Psalms, I'm going to tell you at the end of this video as well, okay? So I have the power of Psalms. Obviously, I use it. My baby is beat up. I have some new ones, though. I was going to sell them. So in case I don't sell them, I have some. All right, so then I also purchased Success and Power through Psalms. So these two books go hand in hand with each other, because with the power of Psalms, it actually have the full Psalms in here. But with successive Psalms, it just tell you what Psalms do what and how you will go about it. So you would still need the Psalms itself to read in order for you to have the success and power through it, right? So I was talking to my cousin. She just purchased this book. And I was like, you need to buy this book with it too. So I was going through it and it stopped at Psalms 121. Now today is Tuesday. And 121 prayer is a daily prayer that you say on Tuesdays. And you get that from the Power of Psalms. In the beginning of Power of Psalms, it basically tells you your daily prayers that you will say. And on Tuesday morning is 121, Tuesday evening is 123. So it's the irony that it came to me today, you know. So Psalms 121, and the power of Psalms, it says God's protection. I'll try to put it there to see if it can screenshot. I don't know. Let me see. All right. Anyway, so it says God's protection. The one who copied this prayer onto parchment, anoints the edges weekly with holy oil, and carries this talisman at all times is assured of Lord's protection from all evil. So in layman's terms, you write this psalm down on parchment paper. You will put some holy oil on each edge of the parchment paper. You can fold it and you can put it in your purse, your wallet, your book bag, whatever you carry on you on a regular basis. And this will basically become a talisman that will help give you the Lord's protection from all evil. All right. Now, the secondary term, it says safety when traveling. Should one consider oneself in danger, close the mind to all things except verse 7, which have which you have memorized to use at this time. Repeat it until the crisis pass. Okay, so basically, verse 7 of Psalms 121 says, the Lord should preserve thee from all evil. He should preserve thy soul. So you'll have to remember that verse. And if you feel like you're traveling, or if you feel as though that you're traveling and things aren't going like the best, then you'll recite that Psalms, right? And it's saying that you'll just keep reciting it to yourself. So with the success and power through Psalms 121, I'll put it up here. Just trying to gauge it. So it says protection for travel in general. On a Thursday night, so Thursdays is very powerful for a lot of candle work. So if you ever do candle magic or work, Thursday is very powerful, especially for money. Really, really for wealth and money. But it's a powerful day to do magic. So it says on a Thursday, light a blue candle and pray this psalm along with the following affirmation out loud 7 times. 7 is a powerful number as well when you do magic or spiritual work as the candle burns. So after you say the Psalms 121, so basically what it's saying to do on Thursday, you're going to light a blue candle. While you're lighting the candle, you're going to say Psalms 121. Then you are going to affirm this additional affirmation. I'm going to read it for y'all. You are my wills. You are my hills. It's you I trust throughout. For I know when I get in trouble, there's never a need to shout. For you're always right here when I need you most. My light, my Lord, my heavenly host. So you'll say that 7 times. Me, I will personally say Psalms 121, and then I will repeat this affirmation, and I will say that 7 times. I will do Psalms 121 7 times along with this affirmation 7 times. I'll just say it together. And then this will be for protection when traveling in general. So if you're a person that travels a lot, or if you travel for work, you're a traveling nurse, you're a traveling doctor, you just travel a lot for work, this would be a great Psalms for you to do on a monthly basis. Just basically to continue to keep that protection bubble around you. All right. So it also says to be protected. And it says, burn an orange candle each evening as you read. Do this for 7 nights in a row, and you will gain strong protection against all evil and negative people. All right, y'all. So, 7 again. So, basically, that's another thing you can do with the Psalms 121. And then, lastly, it says protection while traveling. So, similar. Write the first and the 8th verse on a parchment paper and carry it against your skin while traveling. So this is why you need both of them, right? So you'll write the first verse, which is I will lift up my eyes until the hills from whence cometh my help. And then the 8th verse is the Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, even and forevermore. And you can always Google Psalms 121 itself to see how it's spelled and stuff. But basically, you'll write the first verse and the 8th verse on parchment paper, and you'll just carry it with you as a talisman. Now, you notice how it basically says, as you write it down on parchment paper, it becomes a talisman, right? So, that's a tip for you. You could either do the one talisman with the holy oil in verse 7, holy oil on each corner is verse 7, and carry it with you, or you could do the secondary talisman, verse 1, verse 8, and carry it with you on your skin. That one has to be touched. It has to touch your skin. Where the first one, you could just have it on you. I remember with someone that I knew that traveled a lot, and I wanted them to have a lucky talisman. So I created the talisman for them. So I'm also like, a practitioner. So what I did was I did the verse 7 one, and I put it in one of them little small velvet bags, as well as 3 crystals good for traveling, and I prayed over it 7 times as well. So I did that, and then I put like a little cute charm on there for them that represented their personality. Now that was a gift that I gave to that person because I knew that they traveled a lot and it was going to help aid in protection as they traveled. So if you know someone that travels a lot and you wanted to do this for them, that would be a great thing for you to do as well. Now, Psalms 121 is a powerful Psalms and is really great for traveling. But some other Psalms that's great for traveling is Psalm 17, 22, 27, 34, 64, and 91. Psalms 91 in general is just protection. Psalms 91 in general is just protection. Um, and I'm going to talk about that in another video, how you could use that to protect your whole house. But anyway, y'all, so that is my video. I'm not going to keep y'all any longer. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you have any tips or tricks for anybody else that might be traveling and they use like the power of Psalms or any other like spiritual guidance or protection, please comment below. Each one teach one. We're all here to learn and grow. Peace.